Let's get everything set up. Let's get everything going. What's going on? What's going on? Let's get set up. You know, we had to run the evening one, right? Setting up for senior night. Everybody's enjoying the evenings, enjoying their Friday nights, I hope. Locking on in. We got a big day tomorrow. Starting to get some momentum going. What y'all up to? Let me make sure I got everything set up right, ready to go. What's going on? Anybody, whoever's in the room, let me know. Y'all can let me know. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to open chat on Facebook, but we'll see when we get going. Hold on.
What if Frank quizzes for giving us the gender?
Sorry. Got the commercials going on in the background. They're just trying to fix the stuff. Let's get everything set up. Had a real productive day. Hope y'all did too. Y'all, I'm trying to see what the energy level is like for tomorrow. I need to see my team back on the court. That one's bothering me. What's going on? What's going on, Cody? Why did they say your boy? Why did JJ Trainer say? Kevin, welcome to the night shows. Cody, why did they say? Why did they say that Charles Midland has the worst taste in music on the team? Kevin, I do enjoy doing the night shows as well. I'm kind of pumped about the Wake Forest game tomorrow. I want to see, is this team going to come out all juiced up and flying all around the field? I want to see if Satterfield, how he looks. It's going to be nervous. It's going to be anxiety, all that good stuff. We do look good, fam. Wait, you talking about the hoops or the football? Which one in particular? Yeah, that question is for you, James. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So you are on the Facebook. So the Facebook is working. The Facebook chat is working. That's good. Yeah, Cody. I was looking at Trainer's Instagram. He said Charles got the worst. I'm going to the game tomorrow. Should be a good one. Listen, man, I'm pumped about it. And it's at 12 o'clock. Praying for some fire. Yes, Kevin, I would love to see a hyped up team. What's going on, William? You in the room? Which video? Colo, which video? Is it the hype 3 hours of Alex Jones? Oh no. I hate noon games. Just be there. Why do you hate the noon games? Well, I just made a new midnight template or something. Just make it feel fun. I like the, you know what? I like the noon games when my team isn't playing well or hasn't been playing well, because I want to get it on, and I just want to get the recovery started like immediately. The stream. Oh, the midnight stream. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I do enjoy it too. Well, I will tell you this right now. I do wait, because if we lose the kids the whole day of football for me until Sunday, that's a good point. That's a fair point. You might be able to hear a little. I love the template. Red. Thank you, Shannon. Welcome to the welcome to Midnights with Marques Maybin on this one. But everybody, if all of a sudden your Facebook or Periscope or YouTube shuts down, it's because they might be picking up my music in the background. Okay, that's enough. So if you hear it in the background, if it picks up, they will cut you real quick. But I had the music jamming, and I didn't want to have to turn it off. So all my love. 1,000 kisses from you is never. Oh, yeah, you get the point. New Jack Harlow album goes hard. By the way, I have seen the buzz about that. I'm excited about checking that one out too. I am excited about checking that one out. Because if we lose, it kills the entire day. I know what you're saying about that, man. It does get under my skin completely. The young ones don't know about the music. Arrest us. Listen, it's your job, it's my job to make sure they know, to pass it along, just to keep them in the know. Let me see. The camera got a little blurry. Did I lose focus on that or something? Here, I'll tell you what. Let me fix the focus on the camera really quick, y'all. So it'll take a couple of seconds. We just got to get it right. Camera, get the camera right. Hold on. You're listening. Let's check Brio. Just trying to get it right, y'all. Oh, what's going on? Okay, that looks a little better. Erastus. It's how can you let this music go away? Okay, Jeremy, what's going on? What's going on? Just listen to the whole thing tonight. I'm drinking some rum. It goes hard. That's fair enough. Any update on the North Beef? What's going on? Any update on North Carolina State game? Is it still a go? I would assume not. I would assume the North Carolina State. You know what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to reduce the listings of Tier 1. Listen, I didn't know what was going on with the listen. It's inside the camera. I thought it was something on the lens at first. I promise I did. And I probably did that when I first started noticing the cameras getting blurred. That's probably that. Oh my God, guess what I did, y'all? I was washing dishes. Everybody knows it's my favorite. It's my favorite little 93.9 glass. 93.9 the bill, you see it? Everybody knows that. But I cracked one of my glasses. These are my favorite glasses. I only got 2 left. And I don't know when the studio, that cheap studio. Who knows when they're going to make us nice glasses again? I don't think so, William. I don't think we're gonna bubble it up. I think they're gonna listen. They've already like with the CDC reducing the quarantine time, and it's going down 7 to 10. The ACC is just gonna have to reduce their times too, and then it's gonna coincide with more vaccines being released and rules changing they're just gonna relax some of the rules, in my opinion. I'll be trying to educate my kids on that old school music now. They in love with it. You did your job then. You did your job because that music touches your soul. It does. If you're a human being, good music touches your soul. They will get it. Pass it along to your kids. They may not think it's cool, but when they'll be well-adjusted adults because you've made them listen to good music. They can have fun with their music too, but when they're older and more mature, they will hear this music and they will like it, and they won't know why they like it. Then they realize they like it, and all the lessons you taught them as kids will start coming back to them, and they'll be better human beings. Where y'all expanded to? The new studio is just next door. We bought ESPN Louisville bought the I think it was a restaurant next door. It was it's a food place next door. We bought that, and now it's another studio for us that has the window like to the street to Cardinal to West Cardinal. So that's what's going on with that. Really excited about the studio expansion. Puts me right on the street so I can see everything going on. I might be distracted though. might be totally distracted out there, being able to see outside. Jimmy John's, no, it's on the other side. Okay, Jimmy John's is to the right when you come out of the studio. Yeah, it's on the other side. It used to be like a noodles place or something. Yeah, we bought that. So 12 o'clock game, Wake Forest. I think the North Carolina State, but I would not be surprised if one game gets slipped in the meantime. You're just gonna find two teams that are freed up. I think with this year you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing to lose by scheduling any team that has been going by the that has been responsible with their It's too good. It's too good. If you go to, man, they got some DJs, man. 80s groove and soul. These DJs, they get it done, man. Okay, yeah, you live like 3 minutes from there. Yeah. It's right there. That's a nice, accessible place. Hold on. Let me get to that so I can see a little better. We need one game before the teeth down. I know. We gotta get some. The Hulk Hogan look for the channel. Yeah, listen, I was just playing around with it for the late night Woodrow. No, I appreciate it. My pleasure. Listen, any questions y'all got for me at in the late night jams? Yeah, I just don't want to get the channel cut off or anything for playing the music in the background. And yeah, beef. You have to if you do like those, what go to that site I told you about. You can get real good with them. Watching the NBA, I feel like I watched a little condensed. I watched some highlights here and there, but I really don't want to get involved in the NBA too early. It's just way too early for that. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about all the moves, see my new guys in different uniforms. I am excited in general, just not excited to watch the early product. Are they like, do they have lines on these preseason games and stuff? Frankie and Beverly and Mays with a good cigar and some scotch. I know. But like I said, I'm sure I was bratting about the music. I'm sure I was a little bratty about the music when I was young, but I know all the songs. So they must have been sinking into my brain some kind of way. The other night when you wore the App State shirt, why you gave Woodrow? Listen, that's me. Look, so, most people didn't even notice what I was trying to do. Listen, I want him to be successful. I'm not. I mean, I troll a little bit, but I don't generally troll. But what did you? Okay, Woodrow. I don't know if you answered. What did you think about the apology letter? How we get the hook up on some? What size shirt do you wear? William, what size shirt do you wear? It was yeah. See, I liked it too, man. I thought it was productive. I was glad that people received it well. Ooh, XL is the hardest one to get. Actually, it's funny, William. Don't tell anybody, but when we got him in the studio, I think we were going out on location or something, and we were passing. Oh no, William! You know what these were? These were the ones that we passed out at when we were doing the shows over at Applebee's, and I was able to grab an extra one or two. I was able to grab an extra one or two that I got. But my t-shirt stash, the XL's like, but I'll look around. I will look around. Drew be hoarding them too. Sometimes you go into Drew's office and you look for coffee cups or something. But I want you to have something to rock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no problem with that. Marcus, do you ever answer who your guest host was? B. The guest. I don't know if you heard. The guest for today was a guy who bid on the guest hosting spot. It was for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. I gave up an hour of my show to auction for a co-host, and the guy who won the auction was supposed to come in. His name was Mr. Mattingly. So shout out to Mr. Mattingly. But you all gave me one when I came for you. Right? That's funny. Did you ever ask? Yeah. So I hope he didn't get nervous, y'all. You don't think he got nervous at the last minute, do you? Because I was really excited about having a band. So everybody, if you're in here, stop by the YouTube channel. Speaking of that, do you still have any of your old Louisville gear? You listen. You want to know what's so funny? What's so funny, William? Listen. Give me like 50 seconds, okay? I'm gonna go play, but y'all gonna be excited. Hold on. Let me. Okay. I gotta go grab something really, really quick. I will be right back. If the music, I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit because I really don't want to get in trouble. So y'all can keep the chat going for a second, just a couple of seconds. You made me think of something. I'm grabbing it now. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm grabbing everything. Couple more seconds, people. Couple more seconds. Couple more seconds. Coming right back. I'm on my way. I hope the music isn't too loud. Hold on, people. Got some interesting things that I what are you doing now? What do you mean? Like, if you know me, you know I'm always up. Okay. So this is what happened. Yes, Beef, who is your next guest? Okay, so this is what happened. I had to get some stuff out of the closet. I had to grab some things, right? Actually, I had to get some serious stuff. And so this is what happened. Waiting for some cards basketball. I know, trying to get myself Marques' schedule lined up. I know we have to do that. So this is what happened, y'all. I was getting everything together. First thing that came out. Woo! Shout out to Cousin Cam with a game-worn Yankee. Look, I got it on this hanger. It's supposed to be on it's supposed to be framed. Look, this is the real deal. That's the real deal Yankee jersey from Cousin Cam, y'all. That is funny. That's the real deal Yankee jersey from Cousin Cam. Something else I saw is really funny. Still in mint condition. This should be for all my everybody watching on Facebook. All my Facebook family. I want y'all to see this. Y'all might recognize this. Facebook family. Northwest Vikings. Y'all recognize this one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo! To the green and to the gold. Shout out Northwest Vikings. There's that. That came out of the closet. Okay. Something else came out of the closet, people. Something else came out of the closet. And this is what inspired my post on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, I made a joke about still being able to fit my old clothes, right? Because the clothes were so big that we used to wear, right? NASCAR Steven, thank you so much. Okay. Drum roll, please, for the next item to be shown out of nowhere. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it together. Speaking of huge size clothes, some people might have seen this before. Ooh, don't tell anybody. I saw this up close and personal. I don't know how this thing ended up at my crib. Oh, look at that shoe shirt. It's huge. It's huge. It even has the legit. Look, it even has the legit Converse patch on it. Yeah, what y'all know about that? Why y'all not playing Carolina women basketball? I think there was another shutdown. Dead ass. I don't know why y'all playing. How much you want for which one? The shooting shirt, the Cam jersey. Yeah, this is my scarf from France. My club. This is European flavor right here. La Hermine de Nantes is my squad. Ooh, ooh, whoa! If y'all like this shooting shirt, check this one out. Now this, you know what? When I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna just go get a safety deposit box to stash all this stuff because I just realized the Converse. Well, you wouldn't even know what to do with the Converse joint. Like I might pull out the Converse when it's game time. Cheers, Anthony. Cheers, Anthony. Shout out. What's up, man? So, William. We repped Converse hard. William, if you liked that, if that caught your attention, I got something for you. I got something for you for real. You ready? You ready? Y'all ready for this one? Hold on. Ooh. Oh, you know what I'm drinking? What, Rumble Mix? I take a shot. Ooh. Oh, y'all ain't ready for those. Oh, look at that Converse logo. People, my shorts are bigger than, these shorts are a dress on me. I cannot believe I was actually playing basketball in shorts this big. Whoa! Oh, no, y'all ain't ready for that. Oh my God! Look how big our clothes was. Oh, that's big time. Oh my God. It was so much fun going through the closet today, y'all. Oh. Actually, this is the other one I found in the closet. This is awesome. That was awesome to find. What else did I find now? That wasn't nothing. I was happy to find these. My combine shorts. I can't believe how big they are. I look, just on principle, I should wear some blue stuff. Just some blue Nike combine shorts. See that? You see what that is, people? When you're trying to get into the league, and you don't have to go to Portsmouth, you just get invited straight to the big time stuff. Phoenix, Arizona. Ooh. Woo-hoo. Y'all, some of these young punks, y'all better check my resume. Oh, that is funny. Do you wore those? They was passion these for sure. That is funny, man. Let me see. Do I have any other stuff? Well, not in this bag, but yeah, I'm gonna have to just go to the. I'm gonna just have to open the safety deposit. But actually, I'm gonna wear my shooting shirt. I might put that on for the football game. Because William, you are not ready. You are not ready. Y'all are not ready to possess the original Converse gear. No, y'all ain't ready for none of that. Kevin, it's always too much fun. I mean, y'all listen. Do y'all know? Listen. I didn't even know if I was good enough to be a college player because I just like playing basketball, right? How do you say this? Listen, William, you are not serious. I know you ain't serious. But here's the thing, y'all. We got to listen, we were in these locker rooms and we were throwing on. We were like, y'all know what these things look like under? Do y'all know what these shirts and this bird looks like under Freedom Hall lights? Like right now in my crib, it just looks normal to y'all. Jeez, that's big. You see, it just looks normal to golly. But you wear these under the lights of Freedom Hall, it's just like the bird, just like it gets you stronger and stronger and stronger. Then all of a sudden, the bird is just like wants to like just grab you and just like give you wings. That's what happens. Dude, that's all right. Oh my God, wear that hat with the visor. You better leave you better leave Satterfield alone with his visor. My man knows what he's doing. He's just getting. Listen, he just stepped in it a little bit. Anthony, you know that's the old time warm ups. I used to watch you play. Man, Fort Campbell, they raised me. Fort Campbell raised me. Cleveland raised me. Burt Cobb raised me. Crow Center raised me. Gertch Outdoors raised me. Asheville, like shout out to everybody who I look and I stole from everybody. I stole everybody's games. Yes, that is the old warm-ups. They are awesome. They are awesome. What else? I don't even want to go look to see if I have anything else because I'm afraid of what I might find. William, you do not want you don't even want to own that stuff. It's too much pressure. It's these warm-ups have these warm-ups have captured the souls of all the card fans. And when you put the warm-up on, you just get like you feel this strength of just the Louisville Cardinal program is on your back, and it's just like it's with great power comes great responsibility. Listen, I don't even want to go back into the room to see if because here's the thing. I gotta get this stuff down to my dad's house or something. Yeah, the throwbacks are priced. Hey, nothing's ever prices, but you like to think about it as prices. What else? All right, I need to think of a good question. Okay, yeah, B, like, give me a good question. You had the best questions yesterday. No, I know. I love it, man. I absolutely have a blast, man. Mm, mm. Yeah, B, tell me, give me something legit that I can attack for the evening. Look, everybody's waiting. What's good? What's good? JMR, what's good? Yeah, B, you gotta give me a good question. I'll fire away on you or something. Tito's or Goose. Actually, it's neither one. I don't know how I ended up with New Amsterdam, but that was what I went through. But after the New Amsterdam is gone, did you ever get punched? Did I ever get punched on, like dunked on, or punched in my face? Because I definitely got punched in my face a couple times. But you're right. You enjoy the evenings. John Jackson. Listen, Mac Wilkinson almost caught me in practice. Okay, Mac Wilkinson, when he just got to the Louisville campus, he almost caught me real good one time. He almost caught me real good. I thought I had him timed up. I tried to beat him at the basket, and Mac Wilkinson just did this little move at the last second, and he almost got me good. I was so glad he didn't get me. This guy, okay, PA announcer Freedom Hall was good for the you mean for the Bellarmine game? Oh, are you talking about back in the day, or you mean for the Bellarmine game the other day? Cause here, Bill, here, because I'll say this for the studio. Listen, look, I'll say this, Bill, to your comment. Here's the thing. We used to get so excited with the intros, right? That Coach Crum told us we was gonna hurt ourselves and we need to calm down during the intros. Who are we gonna play since NC State? Well, we're gonna find okay, yeah, back in the day, yeah, Bill. We used to get so excited. Coach got mad because we used to jump too high, and you know it is kind of dangerous. Like now that I'm older, it looks really dangerous. Like when I see people do air chest bumps and all this get high jumping in the air, every time I see that, I cringe as an adult. But as a kid, I'm like, Coach, like just go over there somewhere. Let us get hyped. But I told him, like, I can see where he was coming from now. So who we're gonna play? I don't know, Stroke. We just have to continuously make calls. Oh yeah, Big Felton. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Felton, man, I went out to eat with Felton, man, and watching Felton eat, I never felt more like a child than eating, or I guess like spending a day with Felton Spencer. Like he made me feel like a little kid. Like you know how we look at some of the kids now and we say you need to put some you need to put some meat on your bones. Felton, golly, he's a giant. Who was the one team you wanted to play when you had little? Oh, Tennessee. I was pissed. I leave Louisville. I get to watch Reese and them go at Tennessee the next year. I was so disappointed I never got them. I was so disappointed I never got to play Tennessee. Yeah, hurt. That hurt my heart. Do I still got the Kobe's? No, but I was looking online for that original Adidas Platinum Kobe. That's probably the one I'd give up the money for. I know, B. Yeah, the greatest comeback. I was salty I didn't get to play them. Yeah, for sure. I really wanted to get them on the list. I wanted to get Austin P. Just to play some Tennessee schools. Only Tennessee school I ever got to play was Memphis, and that don't really count. So yeah, that was it on that. I tell you what, give me 30 more seconds. Get a real tough question. Give me, like I said, 30 to 40 seconds. Come up with a real tough question. Anybody, I'll answer it the second I get back. But I'll be here. Don't let the music go too loud. Don't let them cut my Don't let them cut it off because of the music in the background. Oh, it disappoints me so much. I don't own the rights to the music, so if you're listening, YouTube, leave me alone. I don't own the rights to the music. I'm saying it now. I don't own the rights to the music. Oh no, it's not here. It may be buried a little too deep for me to get. Some of that stuff is really deep in that closet, y'all. Montina, what up, girlie? We hear you, Northwest. Hi, Montina. It's Memphis State, Enzo. You want to die on that? Do you still have your Northwest uniform? Well, Jared, I'm sorry, I do not, because they retired it at Northwest. So they had to put the Northwest uniform in the rafters. Oh, Montina, don't do that. Shout out to my Northwest Vikings. Where y'all at? Stand up, y'all. Yes, I kept my shirt. I knew I was going to rep forever. So, yeah. Yeah, the high school jerseys up in the team enjoy competing against. DePaul was fun. I could not answer how many were hosted in Freedom Hall. I would have no idea about that one. In conference, I like the Marquette. Well, I hated their style, but they were good and smart. What's your opinion on the youngsters playing under Mac right now? It's funny. JJ Trainer said, they asked who's the best defensive player on the team. They asked JJ Trainer that. He said DeAndre Davis, but he be fouling. Is your second women's basketball team Duke now? Ooh, you know me. Listen. Growing up in Tennessee, you were watching Kara Lawson back when we were in Tennessee. It wasn't nothing like Pat Summitt and Kara Lawson. So I will do no Kara Lawson slander at all. Montina, how cold was LaDon Reeves? How much game did she have? Montina, tell these people how cold LaDon was. Please, Montina, tell them how cold LaDon was. How many Final Fours hosted in Freedom Hall? That's a trivia question. That's not nothing. That's nothing I can do. Hold on. Did I miss one up top? Maybe I missed the question up top. Young guys are competing, man. They're competing. I mean, they're not like they got a long way to go. Like as far as their skill and experience. You ain't fooling with Duke. A lot of game. Right. She's too. Yeah, don't. Yeah, give her that Jalen credit. Yeah, Oh, girl, yeah, she got real big time game. No, it's the Duke coach in conference. Who's in conference? Man, Cincinnati was fun. Cincinnati's fun because they got wild. You could kind of do. You were gonna play some wild basketball. That was always fun. Did coach? Hold on. Did Coach Crum ever give you the look? What's up? You like all the time? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. When you're balling, he expects you to ball. He don't tell you good job, right? He's like what took you so long? You finally listening? Yeah. So yeah, like actually, you know what? He didn't even really look at you when you were in trouble. He might like Coach Crum got the little wand, right? When he's really, really mad at you with his rolled up paper. Here's the thing. In the Coach Crum huddle, you have the coach, you have the two guard, the point guard has to be to his left, the two guard has to be to his right. You have forward, and the center has to be in front of him, and everybody else is around, right? So that was the setup. So if you look at any games, from my whole career, you're gonna see me standing to the right of Coach Crum 95% of the time, because that's your spot. Point guard, two guard, forward, center, right? So when Coach Crum was really mad at me, right? He would just kind of lean over and he would be like he would be pointing the little rolled up paper in my chest, but he doesn't really look at me when he's yelling at me. So he'll be right here and he's be yelling, and I'll be looking forward and I'll be kind of looking over at him, and he'll just be like, and he'll just kind of lean over to make sure I can hear him, but he wouldn't look at me and be yelling at me, but he would just kind of bark at me like that. So that's what the huddle is like when that's what the huddle is like when Coach Crum is really mad at you. That's what he does every time. They better know right. Look, I always say y'all know me since I've literally been a child, so it's all yes, Anthony. LaDonna is Jenna's mom. It's always funny because I'm like, yeah, these people know me since I've been a kid, so they know I can't even hide the history if I wanted to. But yeah, Coach Crum would point with his wand, and it would make you feel like you were just the worst. It was just like, oh my God, he's gonna kill me. What was the team you were most hyped up? Oh, North Carolina. Michael, that's easy. Because Michael, it was pure jealousy. It was pure jealousy. Michael, that game that everybody talks about when they came to Freedom Hall, the reason we were so pumped to play them is because North Carolina was the first school that we really saw up close that had hoodies. They either had short sleeve hoodies or long sleeve hoodies in the warm-ups, and it looked so good, and we was just so jealous. And that baby blue and white, it looked good. We was hating. So it was like and you know what else got us mad? There were way too many fans in Freedom Hall early that was getting autographs from all their players. And like, that wasn't an awesome North Carolina team. And it was like Guthridge was coaching them. And y'all was just giving them way too much props, right? And we were over there like, man, we are going to run them out of the gym today. So yeah, we were just hating because their gear was awesome. Their gear was awesome. Yeah, 99. Did it bother you when guys and Coach Joe Rins practice? No. Because here's the thing. Our practices were alike for the most part. So we still had to do we had to handle our business, anyway. So a lot of times it really didn't matter who was running practice because, you know what I'm saying? If it was Davenport or Jones or anybody, like it didn't matter. Bye, Martina. Have fun. Thanks for jumping in here. Yeah, it didn't matter who was running practice. Like I don't remember anybody like playing different. You know what I'm saying? Nobody played different. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. It's Friday night. Enjoy yourself. Sitting around Facebooking. So yeah, practices. Who is my favorite player to go up against? Who was my favorite player to go up against? That's a hard question because when you say favorite, like I might know I'm gonna kill somebody, or some people just give me a hard time. I know there was somebody I hated. Do y'all remember they had this 3-on-3? My favorite card, hands down. Listen, do y'all remember when they had this 3-on-3 thing for like Magic Johnson hosted it? This guy was his name was McPherson. There was this guy that played for DePaul, and his name was McPherson. He ended up playing in that 3-on-3 or something for all that money. I remember having a really hard time with him because the dude was like huge. He had like the biggest shoulders, the biggest arms. He's like like a weightlifter, like a bot. Yeah, Paul McPherson. Yeah, I remember just like he was hard to get around a lot. Like he was a problem. Paul McPherson. Yeah, he was a problem. Right? Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying I didn't get mine, but yeah, some of those dudes I didn't want to go like. Paul McPherson, I knew I had to like strap up for a guy like that. I did, Stroke. Listen, I'm telling y'all, man, I was so mad at the team when we were in Washington, D.C. I don't know if Jordan was coming back or trying to come back or he was in the management or whatever. But when we was in that practice, we were doing our layup line right here. Right, Jordan comes out of the little locker room up there, and it's kind of like a walkway ahead, above the court. So we see Jordan up there. You know what I'm saying? He's clean, he's fresh, just fresh out the shower. He's super clean, and he's kind of walking by, and everybody's kind of like, oh, that's Jordan, that's Jordan. Everybody's talking about it, and then our coach, Vince Taylor, played against Jordan because Vince Taylor played a Duke. And he was like, hey, Mike, man, why don't you come talk to my boys for a couple seconds, blah, blah, blah. And Jordan was like, man, hell no. He was like, after what y'all did to my Tar Heels, man, I ain't talking to nobody. And, man, I'll be damned if he ain't laughing, just keep on walking out that door. And Vince Taylor was like, oh, man, he's like, that's messed up. He might have said something slick, too, but, yeah, Jordan wasn't stopping at all. And he meant it. Like, he meant it. Like, no, after what y'all did to my Tar Heels, I ain't talking to nobody in here. Walk right on out the door. And wasn't nothing we could say. But this is when I got mad. And people still get mad at me for getting mad at the team. A lot of dudes ran out of the line to go over there and shake his hand and go over there and try to talk to him and stuff. And I remember at the time thinking, this dude's still trying to play. Like, y'all going to be playing against him. Like, y'all stop in practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody makes it to the league, we're going to be playing against him in a year. Like, don't be stopping practice to go talk to him. Right? And they was like, man, I don't care what you say. That's Jordan. And I'm like, man, I don't care who that is. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting mad. I was getting mad at the teammates. Okay, we're live. Yeah, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Listen, if you like the if you get on YouTube and you like the midnights with Marques, maybe you like the evening conversations, the setups, please go to the YouTube channel, Made for the Ville. Hit the like button. It's absolutely free. If you like the channel, if it if it entertains you, a $2 super chat will not hurt. It won't hurt your pockets. It'll help support the channel. It'll help keep the bills paid, all that good stuff. Paul McPherson, of your education. See, I can't see that. Can't hate. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't take it too personal when he did that. Yeah, but yeah, cool guy Don. Yeah, thanks for reminding me to get everybody to just got here. Has Marques said, yeah, you know I have, Gabe. I'm taking all questions. So like get them on in. But yeah, so I got mad at the team for stopping practice to go over there and talk to Michael Jordan. And to this day, I don't know if I was in the wrong or the team was in the wrong, but I just saw it as he's still trying to play basketball. I'm not going over there. Thank you, William. Thank you so much. Thank you. William, it would be horrible for me to sell those shorts, right? Like, listen, I don't really hold on to things like that. Like, I mean, I didn't hold on to this stuff on purpose, right? It just ended up in storage, and I just threw it in the thing. Listen, man, I got stuff popping up. Like, I'm not a pack rat or anything. I don't try to keep stuff, and I'll sell anything. But it's one of those things, like, it'll hurt my reputation if I sold it. Not because I kind of want somebody else to have the stuff, but it's like, oh, Marques gave away this, or Marques gave away that. You're a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? You sold this, so it's like, it's more like that than anything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of the deal. Like, whenever I find old gear and stuff, it's more of that than anything. I know, but then if you tell anybody that I gave you some official, shooting shirts, they'll kill me. Everybody, they would kill me. They would say, I don't care about the program. I'm just giving. Thank you, KC. Thank you for supporting the channel. Again, ask me all the good questions. Ask me the tough stuff. I do enjoy. I really do enjoy the tough questions. I got them at a yard sale in the Highlands. but here's the problem. As soon as you here, maybe I can show you. Look, I just started doing the Denny Crumb program. Look, here's the problem though. Yard sale. Look, here's the thing. The insides of them, these have the Velcro parts. They got your name written on the inside tags. They got the look. They got the names on it. You got like a social security. You got a social security number on your shorts, so everybody knows exactly where they came from if they come out. These when you're dealing with the super authentics, I know, and I like I said, I'm not selfish. I'm not a pack rat, and I want to spread love. But golly, how old are you when your coaches knew you could be a D1 athlete? No. I mean, I hate one of those growth spurts, of course. I mean, you got to think, like, I went from I'm going to Murray State to I'm being recruited by Georgetown. It was it was just like, we don't know. Oh, we got it. So yeah, and you got to think too, you're playing high school in Clarksville. Nobody really knows if the competition's that serious. So you're just getting local OBC offers and stuff. Think about the auction and it proceeds. Listen, I have thought about that, Michael. I really have. I really have. That actually, Michael, that's kind of the best way to get the guilt off of me. I don't want to say guilt. That's not the right word for it. Not guilt, but I kind of do want some other people to have some, some of my stuff. I got plenty of swag from the yeah. Like Anthony knows. Like I'm not greedy with the stuff. It's just I have thought about doing that. So yeah, what you're saying is 100% correct. I'm not coming off my Yankee stuff. I know there's some Louisville stuff I can come off of. And like I said, and as long as I know it's going to a good home. Because here's the thing. Y'all know those bourbon barrel chairs I got? Dude, a guy tried to buy them. Have y'all seen the chairs? Like anybody in here? Have y'all seen the chairs made from the bourbon barrel wood? Like I couldn't get rid of them just take my shoes and socks off. I used to take my shoes and socks off, put them on the floor or the wood, listen to the Freedom Hall, the basketballs bounce on the Freedom Hall floor, feel the vibrations in my feet. I would go back up there. I would take an ice cold shower, throw my uniform on, because you couldn't tell me nothing. So how about this one, y'all? This is the first gift I got, like from a college, from participating in college stuff. Maybe second gift. I was all tournament in Puerto Rico, and I got a little trophy. I think it got broke. But my all tournament trophy was the first thing. The second thing I got was this right here. This has never been used before. This is a leather, a genuine. It's that nice leather too, genuine leather computer bag. But how about this? Grade 8, Chicago. But what about this? Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Woo. What y'all know about that right there? Oh, what y'all know? It got all the teams' logos on it in the Grade 8. Ooh, that one came out. That one's been tucked in a nice little bag all this time. And look, what does that say right there? Oh, can you read that? Ooh, it still has the original everything, original conditioning. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's see if they look, I've never even been through it. Maybe they put some more gifts in it that I didn't know about. Hold on. They put something in it that we don't know about? What if there's some more prizes in it or something? What if there's some more prizes? Let's see in here. Any treasures in here? Any treasures we don't know about? Hold on. My name's not on the tag. Anything extra in here? Oh, I feel something. Moving right along. Let's talk about something else. Pre-game rituals. Let's just talk about something else. Yeah. Right, Anthony. Yeah, like you saw the big crates, Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. Help me get my new spot. So, oh no. Let's talk about something else. Since we're here, let's ask some questions. Let's move along. Moving right along. Anything good? Where's my money phone at? Oh, goodness gracious. Who was the best 5 at U of L? They were all different. Look, I would say something like Taekwon might be the best shooter, and Earl might be the best all around. Alvin might be the best dunker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have been the funnest to watch. You know what I'm saying? Just I would give I would, yeah, like I said, I would have to give everybody like their own definition on best five. And I was glad that we were all kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Who am I missing? Some fives that I'm missing, like Wine, maybe Wine or somebody. What fives have I enjoyed? What five? Oh, go ahead. Just moving along to the question. Michael Langford, that bag's been sit. That bag has been sit. That bag still has. It just has 1990 whatever written all over it. Jerry Eves, man, Bill, how mad was I at Jerry Eves when he left to go? Coach at when Jerry Eves left Louisville and went to the Charlotte NBA team. I was so mad at him. Oh, Jerry Eves is the best five. Sorry about that. Yeah, it just dawned on me. Shout out to Jerry Eves. If you made all-time U of L teams based on Jerry's now. Five. Listen, five will be a problem. Problem is, you know what? But there aren't, like, who's our big man at five? It would be like, did like Marques wear five or something? Did Marques wear five? Like, we don't have a big man at five. Earl is gonna be, look. Earl would play center in the new generation. Earl would be an undersized center wearing number five. That would be funny. I don't know any big men who wore five. Like I said, it might be Marques. That might be the only one I know. Do y'all hear this in the background? This is a great channel. Yeah, Jerry Eves is legit. Marques wore five. Okay. So yeah, if you got me, Sims, Eves, Taekwon, Earl, Marques. We straight. But you know what? Probably the best team's probably gonna end up being like 32 or something, because 32 big man wearing, and if you got Weed at the point, I don't know what number two. You can have Ellis Miles and Russ. That might be a tough little. Actually, number two, you would have Russ. Your boy, and yeah, Cisco and Weed, and the big man are gonna. Oh, you're gonna have like Greg Minor. Yeah. 32 is probably gonna be a problem. Oh my God, B, good job. We got Malik. So me, Earl, Taekwon, Eves, Malik, Marques, we might be a problem. Chris Jones, did he wear two? If you had to pick any point guard to build a team around from the cards. Dewan. If you had to pick any point guard to build around the cards, who would you? Yeah, Dewan. Dewan is my point guard to start out the machine. Like I said, he had the stupid IQ. It's ridiculous. So yeah, if you put people around him, I mean, although Bozak was underrated, like Dewan was gonna have Bozak and those guys. Travis, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Ask the tough questions. Please fire away on that. I'm having way too much fun with the channel. The Midnight with Marques, baby. I'm glad y'all like the logo too. Like, so I guess with the logo, I guess I can I can stick to the hold on, let me see. I'm gonna pull this down real quick. Yeah, Preston. Yeah, Preston knows. Yeah, yep. I was thinking about that. I guess just in the evening logo. Brandon Bender wore 5. I'm definitely taking him on the squad. Like I said, if Brandon, I talked about that last night, man. If Brandon is 1 year ahead or 1 year later, he's just fine. He just got caught right in that spin cycle of where does it stop? And it was like they wanted to stop it right at Bender. You know what I'm saying? When the buzz about Brandon Bender coming out as a junior, that's when it just stepped into it. But I can't add to the logo. That will get a little better. Let me stop the cam. I see that it's out of focus a little bit. Let's get that back. Chris Smith was 5. I forgot about that. Darn it, my bad. That was terrible. There you go. Okay, there you go. You get that back. What I missed? Yeah, Chris Smith was 5. Man, we could. Yeah, I know. Malik number 2 arrest pressure filed. Gabe, let the bad conversation go. You know, people get like, I was watching of course I've been watching the little YouTube videos about how to maximize your channel and your presence, and that's what people do. Like, they do videos that have a big build up. I probably shouldn't do that with the bag, and I shouldn't do the clickbait stuff, but just forget that bag even exists. Like, don't even mention the bag anymore. Jerome Harmon, Anawaku, Derek Character, Francisco. That's a handful. Yeah, DeJuan wasn't supposed to wear 32, man. DeJuan messes it up because 32 is not supposed to have a point guard like that. I think DeJuan was Denny's first short point guard at Ballard DeJuan. Yeah, I know. He's a monster. No, William, that is not. But, William, you want to hear something funny? Since we're on late night, this is okay, everybody. This is a midnight with Marques Maybin story. Okay, y'all know we used to stay at the Executive West, right across from Freedom Hall. That's where we stayed the night before games. Okay, during the Christmas break and winter break, when the school shut down, our permanent residence, if you didn't have an apartment, our permanent residence was the Executive West, right? Yeah, here we go, Gabe. Our permanent residence during the Christmas holidays and the whole break was Executive West. So, during the Christmas holidays, you know, you're playing games, and sometimes the other teams will be over there. We had the top floor, like, I don't know if it was the 9th floor, whatever the highest floor is in Executive West, we always had 9th floor. So we played DePaul in Freedom Hall, right? We played DePaul in Freedom Hall. So I shouldn't be telling this story at all. We played DePaul in Freedom Hall. We beat DePaul, and it was like right around New Year's or Christmas or something like that. It was one of them holidays or whatever. So we're back in the hotel in Executive West. We end up running into, it might have been New Year. Like I said, it was, if you go back and look at the schedules during some of my years, it's easy to find out like what holiday it was or something. We was right around the holidays. So we get back to the hotel room. We run into the DePaul players in Executive West. And you know how like there's a little bit of like, you don't know if the energy's right, you know what I'm saying? So after they seen us, kind of how we were having a good time, they were kind of like, well, you know, what y'all up to, you know what I'm saying? So the DePaul players ended up coming up to the top floor with us, right? Before you know it, the ball players are like, why don't y'all make some phone calls? You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. We are in Executive West, and the nicest way I'll say this is, I don't know the site. Okay, what is it? Okay, there's a site that everybody talks about where it's like ballers.com, where all the females get online and tell and basically connect with all the other females to tell everybody where the baller parties are. Y'all gotta look that up for yourselves. It's like a baller alert, something like balleralert.com, where it's a bunch of women who let all the other women know, hey, all the NFL players, all the NBA players, this is where they are. So let's just say the 1999 2000 version of Baller Alert, there was always a couple of women who knew somebody and they knew how to get to where the players were at, right? So imagine we're up on the floor. DePaul dudes come up on the floor. We all kind of talking, kicking it. Like I said, it's a holiday. It's around a holiday time. So they're just kicking it, right? And they like, make some calls, man. Get some girls up here or something, what y'all up to? So, like, imagine me going to the room and not like no, not Louisville ladies, just women who could get access to getting up to the floor. They knew the routes and everything, how to get up there. So anyway, let's imagine like 7 or 8 DePaul players up on the floor. They just kind of walking up and down the floor. We like, it's dudes you playing against, but you don't really know them, but y'all are like starting to kind of get comfortable. And then when they say, make some phone calls or whatever. So let's just say, hypothetically, oh no, I think I ran over my favorite pen. Damn it. I see it over there. Okay, I'm in the middle of the story. Now imagine they kind of came up on the floor. We're just now getting comfortable. They're joking around about, hey man, call some girls or whatever. So hypothetically, I go to my phone, or I go to the we might have had those burner phones back then, but don't repeat that because that might have been a fan charge back then. But let's just say I went to use the hotel phone, and I called, let's just say I called like, hey, hey, y'all bring some friends, and just like women friends, like not girls, like just some girl, some female friends. Hey, why don't y'all come on over? Everybody's kicking it, Executive West. But let's just say the group I called was just now starting to get, in the shower, get warmed up. So let's say I hang up the phone, right? I come out the room, and probably 2 minutes later, there's a big wave of girls that come up on the floor. So all the DePaul dudes are looking at me like, oh my God, like this dude just made a call, and 3 minutes later, but here's the thing, in reality, those girls were already on their way, to the floor or whatever. Like I said, when we won, the coaches wasn't really going to trip or nothing like that. So as soon as I hang up the phone, like I said, 3 minutes later, a big wave of girls come in. So all the DePaul dudes are looking at me like, did you just call? Did you just make a phone call and get this wave of girls coming in here? Oh my God. It was so funny. But here's the thing. I had no idea that crew of ladies was coming. And when I say girls, it's like, these are girls they're athletes, they're girls we know, they're sisters. So it's not like not just like a squad of, on call, like call girls, nothing like that. It's like, a lot of girls, what I'm saying? It's brothers and sisters and players, it's girls that want to hang out, just have a good time. It's our, the students we go to school with, but just the timing of it is what made it just absolutely hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they had a good time. I ended up going to Chicago like later on and running into some dudes who kind of told the story, and I kind of cleaned up the story, you know what I'm saying yeah, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't crazy like that. But I did take a little bit of credit, you know, that night, just kind of being a funny thing. But yeah, that was just one post DePaul game Executive West story. So I that was a good question. Yeah, like you totally sparked the memory by even throwing that question out there. So yeah, that's what happened on that one particular evening. Yeah, Chang, you can't put that one on me. But Chang, the problem is, I know what you're saying is a joke, and I know you're joking with me, right? The problem is, when all that stuff went down and people want to act like it's some organized unit thing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on the radio saying, dude, that ain't nothing organized. Because here's the thing. If like I said, if it's girls you know and stuff like that, and let's say they're going to the store and they say, okay, the DePaul dudes are here, we're in here, it's a holiday weekend, we don't have practice tomorrow, and the girls are going to the store. Somebody's gonna give those, you know, somebody's gonna give up $50, even if we gotta give up bill money, $50. Yeah, buy some snacks and something to drink. Something to drink and snacks. But if you want to tell the story like, oh, the team gave us money that night, it's like, you know, I don't even want to say, yeah, we gave money, but not for that. Yes, you know, yes, something might have happened, but not for that. So it was so gray, and I'm just like, dude, like, that's a no-win situation trying to explain girls up on the floor and stuff like that. Like, and you can't explain that to your girlfriend or nothing. Just, yeah, we was all up there, and your girlfriend thinks it was Lord knows what. You know what I'm saying? People who not on the floor that night, or adults who look at TV all the time, they're just thinking, oh, that was just, you're paying for girls to come up here and do this and do this. Like, no, nobody was paying for anything. Like, you know, young girls want to hang out with guys want to hang out with girls. Sometimes you got to go to the store and get stuff, and stuff cost like $3,200 over 5 years. You kidding? It's ridiculous. That's with inflation. Well, Carter Hall, right. Yeah, so you like I said, you get it, but like I said, I get the joke part of it too. But yeah, so that was a midnight with Marques, Maybin, tale. Let's just add hypothetically on all of it to protect the innocent and the guilty. See y'all after the game, William. Get out of here. Still want that warm. You don't want that warm. You don't want the responsibility that comes with that warm. And you can't fit it, William. You see that thing? I put it on my shoulders. I'm not a small dude. Stevenson Hall, nice. Listen, Stevenson Hall's a problem. That is a problem. You would have to ask particular questions on the Stevenson Hall situations, but yeah, Stevenson Hall. That's where I resided. It's awesome. Cheers to Stevenson Hall. Can you believe? No, I thought you gotta rock it. You don't want to just frame it. Do you have, or have you ever gotten star-studded? Beef. Yes, beef. Midnight with Marques Maybin. Story number 2. Okay, Man Cave Trophy. That's a good thought, William. William, I feel you. Let's get to midnight. Go to sleep. We'll talk about. We'll be in here tomorrow talking about the game. We'll talk about it. Midnight with Marques Maybin, tale number 2. Okay. Have you ever gotten star-studded by a celebrity or a player? Okay. Yes. This is how it happened. I just got a compliment. I have to respond to the compliment. Sorry, people. I will give you Midnight with Marques Maybin, story number 2. Let me send this text back. I'm glad you're watching. That's all it took, y'all. Okay. So, story number 2, Midnights with Marques Maybin. Have I ever gotten star-studded? Yes. So, we are, I believe, freshmen, maybe freshmen going into our sophomore year. I'm pretty sure it's freshmen going into our sophomore year. It's derby time. Derby, 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 right? No, B, this is what I do. Derby time. I think I only did one real derby experience, where you're doing it. Okay, as a player, sometimes y'all remember when the videos that came out and it had Jordan Wara and Malik and all those guys was at the Jack Harlow concert. It might have been Donovan and those guys, but they were kind of backstage or on the side of the stage or something like that. Okay. Now back then, when security was much more lenient, Louisville basketball player Marques Maybin and Louisville basketball player Hodge Turner, we both managed to find our way backstage at a derby event, right? We found our way backstage at a derby event. So we're kind of fly. He's kind of fly. We backstage. It was a concert, you know what I'm saying? But we in the champagne room. Me or Hodge, we didn't really drink. Like I said, we didn't drink, we didn't smoke, stuff like that. So, we have drank, but we just didn't really go hard like that, right? So we are young, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, clear-eyed young men. We're backstage concert. We don't even really know who's performing or who's doing what, right? So we're kind of in this corner area, and it's hard to explain, but okay, you know how if you're at a party, Titus Kennebrew and Hodge Turner. Listen, Hodge Turner was one of the guys, so this will fit in the Hodge Turner section of the Midnight with Marques Maybin. So, okay, if you're at a party, there's kind of a mingling section in the middle, and then the people who are kind of recluse and don't really do the crowds, you're kind of off to the side a little bit, or kind of hanging out, just kind of separate from the group, right? Yeah, the Titus Kennebrew thing. I think I have to push back the Titus Kennebrew one too, for another time. That'll be a great story. You'll enjoy that. So, mingling. Now, me and Hodge, who are not really party animals, are over on the side, right? Kind of inside. We're right by a champagne fountain that's backstage at this concert, and it's kind of like the VIP area or whatever. So I'm talking to Hodge, and we just talking, like I said, just two of us, right? So about 10 feet away, right? We both look up, and we look at each other, and Hodge says, "That's Aaliyah," right? And she looks over at us, and I look down and look away. Listen, she's with her bodyguard by herself. She's obviously kind of separating herself from the party. and we kind of got the kid face going on. And when you start doing the math, we probably the same age or something, but you don't really know it because like you don't really like lock up your time, you don't really put together all that stuff. So I'm talking about like within, like I said, within 10 feet, me and Hodge are like, that's Aaliyah. And again, okay, when you're a celebrity, okay, I won't say that. I'm gonna say it, but y'all know how I mean it. I don't mean this in an arrogant way. When you're considered a celebrity or attention, you see everybody's eyes in the room. So you can tell when somebody recognizes who you are, right? And if you don't really want to talk to somebody, you kind of like when they say, oh, when they start kind of pointing, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. There's a way you kind of look away and, like look like you don't want to be bothered. I don't do that because it never bothered me when people, come up and talk to me or something. Unless I'm with if I'm with my mom or dad or something and somebody's going to want to talk, I might say, yeah, I only have a couple hours with my mom and dad. So I might pull that look away, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like I was always pretty hospitable in public when somebody like recognizes you and want to talk or want to autograph or something like that. Nowhere near Aaliyah status or something, right? So I think she probably saw me and Hodge kind of like, because we didn't realize that we were standing right with Aaliyah, right in this little section over here. And he's like, I'm going to say something. And I'm like, and every time I look up, she's looking over here at us, and I keep looking away. So the whole time, I keep looking away, but I'm sitting here doing the Hodge gas up thing, you know what I'm saying? It was just the funniest thing. But look, to this day, I'm like, Marcus, you are such a wimp. You were in touching, like reaching distance. Like I said, we're at a champagne fountain. So I don't know if like we were on one side of the champagne fountain and she was on the other or something like that. But again, Hodge recognized her first, and you know how it is in person. I mean, the girl's like, she's tiny, you know what I'm saying? Don't rock the boat for you. I know, right? But yeah, but again, you see the videos and you know, and then you see in person, it's like that, that girl, that's a little girl. She's like, like I said, she's my age, you know what I'm saying? So listen, no, we hadn't even heard about R. Kelly back then. Like, or if there was R. Kelly, nobody cared. But like I said, here's the problem. We wasn't even supposed to be backstage there anyway. Like, we were two sophomores in college. How did we even get back here? What are we doing here? Somebody's gonna throw us out any minute. Is this an NCAA violation? We don't even know, but we just like, we was back there. Right? Sean, like I said, the bodyguard was with it, but here's the thing. The bodyguard wasn't even intimidating, because you got to think too. Here's the problem. And you don't think about this stuff as a kid. You're a kid, but it takes you a while to realize I'm 6'4" and I'm in shape. And I don't care how big this dude is. If he touched me, I'm a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hard dude to handle. But you're still a kid in your brain. But other people look at you like, damn, that dude is pretty big. Like I said, we lifting weights. We got these little muscles and these little, sharp body muscles. So, but in your mind, you're still like, oh, that's security. You know what I'm saying? That's, whatever. So, yeah, we could have made Leah a little bit. But yeah, but here's the thing. You don't think about it. This is a bodyguard by itself with Aaliyah. I'm 6'4". I'm getting some size on me. Hodge is 6'8", 6'9". You know what I'm saying? So dude probably want to be nice to us because it's like these two dudes is, these dudes is pretty big. But we're just kind of like snickering and giggling with each other like, oh, hey, that's Aaliyah. That's Aaliyah. Right? Look, try to hype each other up. Now you go do it. You go say something. Shoot. I know. Listen, cool guy, I know, but again, and you're still early into this. So you're the other thing is you feel like I'm gonna be able to do this all the time, and we all on a 2-year plan anyway. So this is what I say when I'm talking about these kids in the locker room, on the radio show. Listen, Hodge don't come to school planning on getting injured and not being in the league in 2 years. Maybin, he didn't come here planning on, you don't start as a freshman and plan on being somewhere 4 years. So you kind of in this situation and you take a mental note, but you're like, yeah, when I'm in the league next year, I'm gonna get you, girl. Like, it looked at them, we can take. Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying, Bill. Like, again, you might have a immature athlete mind, but you don't realize like you might be more of a threat to a bodyguard than you even realize. Because again, who are these who is this 6'4", athletic dude and this big 6'9" athletic dude, standing right here? Like, are they somebody's security? Like, we probably look like somebody's, skilled security. We in dress clothes, we in suits. You know what I'm saying? That dude don't know who we are. Look, we're backstage. So she's looking at us like we here for something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Yeah. So me and Hodge is just like acting like two little kids. Like I said, we don't even know we're supposed to be back here. Just how it is. You talk to people. Some people like, okay, the thing is, you don't know who to go to for advice. Because here's the thing. You talk to an agent, every agent thinks you should leave after your first year. You talk to a coach, no coach is going to tell you you're ready to go. Unless you're Zion or something. Like, if you're not top 5, no coach would ever tell you to leave school. So, like, who's going to give you the best advice? An agent who says you should leave out of high school as a junior? Because it's like if you look, because if you fail, it ain't no sweat out of it. He don't mind. And if you keep coming back, of course you can always get better in college, but the coach is going to benefit from you coming back every time he tells you to come back. So that's why it's a crapshoot who to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like you can't really expect to get good advice unless you have people who know the game that you're already like. That's why these kids be having the Christian Dawkins early. That's why the kids have Christian Dawkins early, who talk to people, who know people, who can talk to agents on their own. Because these kids, like, these families with these talented kids, where are you going to get advice from? But now that the internet helps people make a lot more decisions if you're really focused on making the right decisions. So, yeah. So when people make bad decisions, like, you don't know where they're getting their advice from, and you don't blame them. So, like, like a situation, like, I'm sure you can think of any situation where a guy should have went, you know what I'm saying, and didn't go, and a guy that wasn't supposed to go went. Because, like I said, any agent says go. Look, at the very least, I'll put you overseas and I'll still get $20,000 off of you. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go and you can get drafted high and I'll make, 1.2 million off you. So either way, like, yeah, get out of school. So, right. Bill, that's funny. But yeah, anything out of top 5 or top 6, coaches are not going, like, okay, if you're slotted to be the 26th pick or 23rd pick, but it's a first round pick, no coach is going to say, a coach is going to tell you, come back and we can get you in the lottery, no matter what. A kid who just wants to get drafted in the league, 23rd, 26th is great. But you might say, okay, in one draft, they got you going 23rd. Other draft, they got you going, 20 or 37th. You know what I'm saying? Which draft results you think you're going to hear about? the one that got you going 37th. So yeah, so that's just a tough. You put the kid's always in a tough spot if he's not connected to an agent already, like going into school. And I mean connected, not like already, I'm like, what do you think about Hawkins and Tutu signing with Drew Rosenhaus? Yeah. I was supposed to talk about that on the show, kind of like the difference between those guys signing with an agent and Lamar Jackson signing with an agent. Like Lamar was in control of his own destiny. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to participate in combines. He had to do those things. Javian Hawkins and Tutu Atwell need some shaping of the narrative. They need kind of a PR campaign. So, they need a Drew Rosenhaus saying these are literally two of the most explosive athletes, that came out of Florida and Georgia, blah, blah, blah. So they need some push. They need, guys who are in the rooms already. Lamar, they're going to come to him and fill him out. The companies, shoe companies, you can look at Lamar's social media grab. Other players reach out to Lamar. Other people reach out to Lamar. So he didn't need a Drew Rosenhaus until his next deal. Now, it won't surprise me when his next deal comes and he signs with, CAA or Rock Nation and stuff like that. Like that's, but I knew Lamar didn't need an agent in the beginning. What do you think David Johnson should do according to the COVID situation? Just ball. Just ball. If he just balls, if David, like they already know what he got. They were putting his name in the right circles from the beginning. He comes in, he handles his business against Duke. He's already like, I don't want to say anointed, but he's already in the conversation of top potential guys. So David, if he just balls, he's going to need it, but he will need a big time agent though. I will say that. David will be better off with a bigger name agent. Because just in case people try to like chip away at him because his playing time ain't crazy, Coach Mack kind of was late putting him on the floor, in my opinion. But yeah, no fault to Mack. Like you see how good he is, and Mack's style is just not really hectic. There's going to be a lot more space in the league for David, so it's just a little different. So I think with David, he's going to need a bigger time agent. And I'm reading that right now, B. Man. The reason I'm shaking my head like this is because I don't think I've ever had a bad coach. I don't think I've ever had a bad coach. I don't think I had a coach that didn't care. Because yeah, people don't really go in it. Like I didn't play on team. I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. I did have a coach on a team, on an AAU team one year. We went to his house, right? And we was like, he had a man cave down in his basement. One of these days, I'm gonna get some of the other people who are a part of this into a group chat, and they'll tell you about it. We went to this coach's house. It was a big money AAU team. We went down into the man cave. It's like all nice carpet. It's spacious. It's illustrious. I mean, it's just awesome. It's an awesome man cave. It's like, basements. It's just basements with rooms and stuff like that, right? But on his table, on one of the tables with the nightstand, he had a whip on the table. And it was like one of those flogging whips, right? And it was one of those things like we didn't really know what to think about it. You know what I'm saying? It was like because there's the natural joke that this coach is a freak, and then what I'm saying, it was like, what is this dude doing with a whip on his table, on his coffee table in this man cave? Like, what, is this crazy? Like, what is this? So, I mean, we all like, we didn't make like, I don't think we made a big deal. We probably didn't ask him, or if we did ask him, he probably just made a joke about it or something. But that was one of those things where we were unsure about that coach because that was kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I ever had bad coaches. Like all my coaches were good in their way. Like I had wild coaches that got you aggressive, and they worked your emotions more than the play calling. I had play calling coaches who weren't very emotional. So yeah, I had really good coaches. So Sean and Trent, we always get on Trenton. Actually, Trenton came in town because he coaches young ladies. Trenton came in town for something at Freedom Hall, and he ran into Perrin Johnson, and he gave Perrin Johnson his number, and I was supposed to hit him up. But we usually get on Facebook. Me, Sean, and Trent, we usually get on Instagram or Facebook and kind of just bite back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Sean is a good follow. He's fun to watch. Out of the football seniors, who do you think should come back and take advantage of the NCAA giving out an extra year ability? Let me myself. I would want Russ Yee's Marlon character into online. Character and the entire O line. Yes, O line. I agree with you. O-line, I agree with you 100%. Marlon character? No, go get it. Russ Yeast. This is what I'll say with Russ. Russ, I would tell him, you got to put on size and become like a robber, like a will linebacker. Like Russ Yeast. If he like, and I mean this, Russ Yeast is not a safety like that. Russ Yeast needs to be closer to the line. He's a hitter. He doesn't play the ball well. He doesn't play the ball well on deep passes at all. So he needs to be in a quick trigger position. So I would tell him an NFL will linebacker is a spot you might be able to flourish with. Like you might be able to get a good spot if you just, but you would have to put on a lot of weight. So he would have to transform. He would have to commit to like literally putting on 30 pounds and running with that 30 pounds and being, like I said, a college robber. What do they call it? The card position under another coach, robber card position, kind of a, nickel linebacker, that kind of guy. Like, so I would do that. It's a little bit, most of them. Bill, I would say most of them. Most. It's a good speed. Here's the thing. The reason is, I might have said it on the show. To be high-level Division I, you are consumed with your sport. Football, basketball, whatever. You're consumed. You do it every day. You're consumed. So you're in an environment where fans are consumed with it, where supporters are consumed with it. And you're in a place where there's a lot of former players too, of a bunch of people who love sports, who are just love talking sports every day. Fans, ex-players, ex-coaches, everybody's consumed with it. So that's what makes any athlete comfortable staying here. The women know their sports, or the women, that they've been around the men long enough, and I'm generalizing here. Women know their sports. Women got to put up with men who talk sports all the time. So by default, the women know the sports. The men who grew up around here, they know their sports just by being around here. So you're just in an environment where people can always talk sports and you're comfortable with that. So it's like, why would you leave? What size is Russ right now? Yeah, probably 6'1", 190. Yeah, like he would have to be 6'2". Sorry about that. Get that in. Yeah. So you would have to put on 25 pounds and be a weak side linebacker because Russ likes to hit. He just does not play the ball in the air well. Has passed into the transfer portal yet? And what are your thoughts about not seeing him under center more? I think he saw the mistakes, and this is just me. This is not inside information. I think Pass thought he deserved some opportunity to get his spot back earlier in the year, and the coach just kept running with Malik. And then at some point, he just say, "Well, you're not going to give anybody another chance. Like you're stuck on Malik." So I think he probably just started checking out, and once he started checking out, then the coach is probably yelling at him like, "You're not committed to the team like you should be," and he's probably like, "Yeah, because you keep on playing Malik even when he's screwing up. Like I didn't screw up that bad." So that's what I would think. Just from, like I said, total outside perspective, total ignorant perspective. Oh no. Anything good? So, anything else, y'all, before we get out of here? Listen, if you're watching, do hit the like button, do hit the subscribe button. Any of the super chats help the channel greatly. Provides the equipment, provides the monthly bills on everything. I hope y'all enjoyed. Gerard Holloman was a beast and got yeah, Jeff, 100%. Like there are room for built up, fast, small linebackers. Listen, Russ can make plays being around the line. He can absolutely. He tried to get me to UNLV. He tried to get me to Vincennes and UNLV. You got to think he went straight into junior college. You remember, I didn't qualify for Tennessee, so I sat out. So he was already like a year ahead of me in college. TJ Lewis is going to push him some time. I don't. I don't think TJ Lewis is. I think you need to get an adult. I think you need an adult quarterback. You're not gonna let I don't think Satterfield's gonna trust any young quarterbacks enough to play him. So you got to get an adult quarterback that comes in here and can sling it from the jump. If either that or they're gonna be playing Malik. I just don't think he's going to run a freshman, especially a freshman who we don't know about yet. But I mean, listen, if he got game, you can still take the spot preseason, but I think he got his work cut out. Okay, y'all, get out of here. Get out of here. I do appreciate everybody who joined, everybody who donates to the Cash App. $, Maybin 939, the channel, the super chats, the super stickers. It really just, like I said, it keeps me wanting to look forward to doing the shows, and I do enjoy the questions. I have all this information that I love sharing. I love the fact that people are interested in it, and I'm hoping you can take this to your lives, to your kids' lives, and pass along a lot of information. Glad y'all, glad you love the shows and keep supporting them. They will be here for you, and I'm trying to think of anything else. Do I need to pass along before y'all get out of here? My email is at madefortheville at Gmail. Just BILLE for the Ville. Madefortheville at Gmail. Hit the subscribe. Hit the like button. Y'all enjoy your evenings. It's 1:00. I'm a little bit of a night out, but enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your Friday night. Game, I'm gonna be pumped about the game tomorrow. I'll be up in a couple of hours. I'll be pumped too. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you, Jeff. Appreciate you. I will definitely be here, keeping the channel running strong.